YouTube family. Hey, yo, this little light of mine. Yeah. Hey, yo, that little light of mine. Hey, yo, it's not your light, it's mine. Yeah. And I'm gonna let my light shine. Hey, yo, that little lighter. Woo! Hey, yo, that little light of mine. Hey, yo, it's not your light, it's mine. Yeah. And I'm gonna let my light shine. Yeah. Like a city on the hill where I can't be hid. Yeah, we gonna shine that bright. What's up, overcomers? And people that's overcoming, what up? Let that light shine. So, yeah, I'm feeling it, and I'm gonna get straight into it. And this particular topic that I'm gonna discuss should be a series. You know, I'm gonna do a part 2 or 3 to this. But today's video is about overcoming emotional abuse. Man, trifling. But it's okay. The abuser, it's okay. We gonna overcome it. So, what is emotional abuse? You know, it's a non-physical, a control tactic, a way to shrink another person, or manipulation, intimidation, dismissal, a form of ignoring a person. And the list goes on, but that's just to name a few. And how do we overcome this? You know, what ways to navigate and undo the abuse? It was a line Jadakiss once said. He said, "The pain is invisible, but you can't hide the scars." But since this is a non-physical abuse, even the scars is hid. They're tattooed inside. And sometimes it's permanent. But you got to do the work to overcome it. Some people don't want to do the work. Some people don't even know that they've been emotionally abused. But if you dealt with a person in a relationship, in your childhood, you know, could be a parent, could be a sibling like a brother, circle of friends, but mainly in relationships and in your childhood household. And emotional abuse is devastating. Can leave you feeling sad, unloved, unworthy, scared, even helpless. You know, I've experienced this, I've experienced this, by the way. I know this oh so well, and that's why I need to make maybe 2-3 videos. And emotional abuse can leave long-term and short-term effects, but we overcome it. So how do you overcome it? And one way is to set boundaries. Well, the first step is acknowledging that you have this issue. You know, that's the first step, is admitting that I've been emotionally abused. But you want to set healthy, strong boundaries. But this is the thing about setting boundaries. If you don't believe them, the abuser not. And if they not as firm and not tattooed or permanent or planted, the emotional abuser, the abuser is just going to step over it, knock it down. Because that's what they used to doing to you. That's how they always see you. But And another way to overcome this is identifying your triggers. See, the abuser, especially if it's a parent, you know, they already know what makes you tick. And your girlfriend or your husband, they already know what makes you tick. You need to know what makes you tick. It can be a TV show, a song, a smell. Know these things to prepare yourself for overcoming. And when you identify these triggers, you can process the emotions. You can process the emotions that, you know, like, oh man, that takes me back. That takes me back to a moment of, or that reminds me of. And you don't want to dwell in that too long, but you want to know about how to process the way you feeling. And remember, feelings is not facts. They come and go. So any of this abuse or these scars, they heal. And this is the healing process. So sometimes the abusers say things like, yeah, get over it. Like when you bring it to them, like, hey man, you know, I don't like what you just did or said. Or even when you say no. But when you bring things to them that, hey, I don't like what you just did to me. Or, you know, the other day or back in the day, I just wanted to conversate about how I felt I've been mistreated. An abuser is real good at this. They're very manipulative and gaslighting. They even had you questioning like, maybe it's my fault why I'm being mistreated. No, I don't believe that. Don't believe that one bit. You know, they try to play victim. You know, they get angry because you making them be vulnerable and make them think like they angry that you got them feeling guilty about something. So don't allow that. Stand firm and express your needs. Now, I wouldn't recommend keep addressing the abuser. You know, a lot of abusers been abused, by the way. And it's not to defend them, but a lot of them been abused. We all heard it. Hurt people. But healed people can help someone heal, or an overcomer can lead someone that's overcoming. And that's what this is for. That's what this channel is for. Because again, you're looking at an overcomer. This is what overcoming looks like. It looks like you. It looks like you over there. It looks like you two over there. And you. Overcoming looks like you. So, in this process, again, don't expect the abuser to have any empathy. Don't expect they sorries to be sincere. Nah. It's good to hear, but it's best to be a doer or change your behavior. That's a real apology. So, in Romans 12:21, I think, where it says, do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Now, that don't mean to just forget what happened, you know, just get over it. No, it just know that this has happened, and I'm going to choose to do the opposite of an evildoer. I'm going to have reasons to love, like my hoodie. So, overcomers, I love you. I'm proud of you. Keep pushing. Keep striving. Reach in and dig, because an abuser have definitely dumped dirt on you, but they didn't bury you. So here's my hand. Reach out, for it is written, vengeance is mine and I will repay. So overcomers, don't be bitter, be better. High five. Like, subscribe, and share this video. Peace.